service tax. So how do I compute service tax? Is the sales value times the service tax rate. Service tax rate is either 8 or 6%. 6% is for POLT part. Okay. How do we determine the value, sales value? The sales value is, if you are selling to a person not connected, then the sales value would be the actual selling price. If you are selling to a person connected with the taxable person, then it will not be the selling price that you charge when you sell to this connected person. It will be the selling price that would have been charged in the ordinary course of business. That when you sell it to a person not connected with the taxable person. Next one, if the company gives free taxable service, then what is the sales value? Selling price that would have charged in the ordinary course of business when it is sold to a person not connected. All right. So this will be the sales value. We also study sales value for sales tax, which is transaction value. Here we call it selling price. Now, next one, disbursement versus reimbursement. Disbursement, this is not taxable service. Reimbursement is a taxable service. How do I remember? I see the word D. The alphabet comes first, isn't it? We don't tax. The later alphabet, reimbursement, we tax. It's a taxable service. Let me see sample, guys. Like for example, this one is an invoice from a legal firm. So this is an invoice from a legal firm. The legal firm will invoice the customer legal fee. Let's say 6,000. Why they charge legal fee 6,000? Because they are charging for transferring the title of the property to another person. So they charge legal fee. Then because you have to, the legal firm is going to transfer the name of the property to another person, there is stamp duty. Maybe 1,000. In total, 5,000. My service tax is imposed on which figure? 7,000. Wait, let me think of another one. Legal fee to RK and Co. 2,000. So altogether 9,000. Then we will have disbursement. Disbursement will be, guys, can give me some disbursement. Telephone calls, traveling. These are the common printing, stationery. Let's say telephone calls is 100. Traveling is 60. Printing is 40. So 9,002. This invoice, which part of it will attract service tax? This one is group G, isn't it? So this one will be service tax. How many percent, guys? 8%. This stamp duty, we look at it properly. Stamp duty is paid to the stamp duty department of the stamp duty department. Who pay first, guys? The legal firm pay first. Now they claim back from their client. So let's look at our notes. What this one? No, not a taxable service. So what is disbursement? This disbursement is not a taxable service, so therefore not subject to service tax. How do I identify disbursement? Disbursement is an expenses that the legal firm incurred on behalf of the client as an agent. The invoice is in the client's name, not in the agent's name. The payment is authorized by the client. The client is aware that the legal firm is paying for him. The client knows the services is made by third party. So then the exact amount is claimed from the client. The client the legal firm has no right to alter or add on the value of the services. The payment is not a taxable service. It's just like okay lah, site services lah, you know. So this is additional to the services made. So this one has got no taxable service. We'll look at the detail here, guys. This stamp duty, the invoice is in whose name? Client's name. Who pay first? Legal firm pay first. And then claim back from the client. You just pay only, claim back from the client. Is paying something on behalf of client, is it a taxable service? Paying something on behalf of the client, is it a taxable service? No. But legal fee is a taxable service. But not the act of paying money on behalf of the client first, then get reimbursed by the client. This is not a taxable service. So not taxable service. This stamp duty, the client, can the legal fee mark up the amount or not? Can the legal fee mark up can the lawyer mark up the amount or not? Cannot. That means the lawyer pay 1,000 to the stamp duty department, then claim back from the client 1,000. So cannot alter the amount. If you cannot alter the amount, that means the amount has to be supported by receipt or invoice. As a result, it's not a taxable service. Next one. Legal fee paid to R, K, and K. This is another legal firm. Actually, this 2,000, most of the time, if you are a legal firm, your client come and ask you for advice, but you probably don't have the technical knowledge to go and advise your client directly. So then you need to have the advice from a legal firm to help giving you advice. Then you advise your client. This kind of embarrassing thing, you will not let your client know. So what will you do? You will then don't put the 2,000 here. You will then put the 2,000 added into the 6,000. It becomes 8,000. And you call it legal fee. You wouldn't even let your client know it's a legal fee paid to another legal firm, which you actually secretly seek the advice of another legal firm. So the client will not know you go and seek advice from another legal firm. And the invoice from RK and K is on whose name? This legal firm's name. The RK and K will not issue the invoice in your client's name because the client doesn't even know that this legal firm go and seek legal advice from another more advanced firm, RK and K. Correct or not? So the client is not aware of this. The invoice in a legal firm's name. Then the client is not aware of the service. So it's not supported by receipt one, guys. Can the legal firm alter the amount or not? Can. So can alter the amount. If you can alter the amount, that means let's say the RK and K only charge 1,008, but you want to mark up another 200 inside to make it 2,000. So the 2,000 inside would have included markup. When it includes markup, that means it's provision for business. Okay. As a result, service tax is applicable here. What do we call this? This is called reimbursement. All right, come, we look at the detail again. The legal firm actually incur the expenses as principal. The client, the invoice is in the principal's name, the legal firm's name. So it seems the invoice is in the legal firm's name, then the legal firm is the one responsible to pay the services. It will not be the client. The client got no knowledge one. Such service is given by third party. So the principal has the right to alter the amount. The payment is for services made to the client, therefore there will be service tax. Okay, this one got service tax one. So far, there is a guide issued by the RMCD on disbursement versus reimbursement. That is a very complete guide. Somehow the examiner hasn't set this. One day she must set, but I don't know when is that one day. Maybe this coming sitting. She said until nothing to set, Actually, in practice, disbursement versus reimbursement quite important.